Hey everybody, welcome back to I2I Live. It's Disney Trivia Night. Tonight's theme is...
something that Allie Rose picked.
Exactly.
Kyle wouldn't let me know.
No, I did let you know.
No? You said Allie Rose picked it.
No, you asked me specifically what the theme was, and I told you. You just can't remember.
You 10,000% didn't tell me.
The theme tonight is Adventureland. If you knew this one, we talked about it.
10,000%. We did not talk about this.
Anyway, welcome. So this is a very unique Disney Trivia Night. This is where we wrap up what I'm calling round one of 3 that we're having in 2020. I almost said 19. I think we all wish it was still 2019 at this point.
It's 5 months into 2020, honey. Get on the board.
Normally you struggle for the first month or so to write out the new year. You still want to write the old one. I'm still struggling that this is actually
the year of the pandemic.
It is. That's just what it's going to be now.
Jump on board.
I don't really want to jump on board this right now.
It's too late.
So thank y'all for being here. So tonight our agenda is as such. We are going to play some trivia, specifically from our round winner of Allie Rose, and she selected Adventureland for you all. So that's a really great theme that
it's a really great theme that I'm going to be terrible at.
Probably, based on some of the questions I put in there.
You know what? This is going to be a true test, though, because we've never had anybody make the questions other than you. And
you made them once or twice, haven't you?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of did, but I cheated and used questions out of a book. I didn't come up with them like you do.
True.
So, but this is going to be a good test to see if your questions are too hard or if you and Allie Rose are just too smart for all the rest of us peons.
Allie and I are just kind of... so, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to talk a little bit about, what we all did during the trivia nights this past round. We'll do her questions, and then we'll give you a little bit of a preview as to what you could possibly expect in the next round of trivia nights for this year. Now, that being said, that means that the leaderboard at this point is brand new. So this is a brand new time to start showing up every single night, getting points toward that leaderboard.
Not every night. We're not here every night.
Every Thursday night to participate in trivia, so you can move up that leaderboard. And speaking of which, let's officially reveal the final one right now. There it is, right at the top. Allie Rose, Pamela, 8, Daniel Halverson, Captain Akron, 27, D. Hazel, Jeff Hobby, Jacob Cacho, Kelly Hobby, and Disney Time. I know a lot of you have only joined us just recently, so you won't appear in the top 10, but if you keep showing up, next time you will. So let's say hello to a bunch of people that are already here and assembled. Guys, we have a lot of people. James Ryan says hello and belated Happy Nurses Day to Jessica. So
thank you. Appreciate you.
We appreciate all our nurses out there,
yes.
Especially this one. I'm kind of fond of her just a little bit. Evan Sanders is here. Nice to see you. I don't know that we've seen you before, but welcome. D. Hazel, Allie Rose, Pamela, Bryce, Daniel Halverson. I feel like I missed a couple other people. That Poppy Captain Akron is here. Kelly Hobby Orange.
Which is Chloe.
Jeff Hobby. Who else? Did we miss anybody else? I think Lorelei. I don't know that we've seen you before, but welcome. Thanks for being here. So yeah, we've got a good crowd assembled. As you guys are coming in, please do make sure you smash that like button. Our goal is to get above 25 streaming. We've done that once before. Let's see if we can do it again tonight, and you can help us by smashing that like button.
I do love that you always have a goal. Proud that you're
goal-oriented people usually get things done, is what I'm saying. Sometimes
when you set the bar high.
Yeah,
it's not just I'm setting a goal of let's go to sleep tonight.
That's very true.
I'm just saying.
How about this? Before we get to the trivia nights the trivia questions that Allie put together, let's talk a little bit about this last round and some of our favorite or least favorite trivia nights. Does anybody? This
sounds like a trap.
It's not a trap. I just am interested to hear for all of you that participated from this January up until last week, the beginning of May, or the end of April, really. What were some of your favorite trivia nights that we did? Some of your favorite themes?
So we had J.K. Simmons. I don't know what that is.
Jess is going to run through the list real quick.
What's J.K. Simmons?
J.K. Simmons was the actor.
Okay, we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Something about Epcot.
Something about Epcot.
Then we did Lucasfilms. Ooh. Disney Couples. That was Valentine's Day. Clone Wars. God, you had a lot of Star Wars themes back in the beginning.
Well, it's just they lined up perfectly.
Runaway Railway. Onward. I loved that one.
And that was our last one before the pandemic hit, too.
Yeah.
That was it.
Because the next week, whatever that week was, I didn't write it down. So, pandemic week, I had nothing.
And there was that one week where we just did some random stuff. I'm
going to go with that was the random.
It was literally crazy here, and I just threw some trivia questions together. I think I broke the book.
That was when, it was that week. That was 6 days after the
But
pandemic
see, that's
started.
your handwriting, though, and you weren't there for that one. That's weird. I don't know what that one's supposed to be.
Okay, anyway, Martin Short, Hans Christian Andersen, a Goofy movie, the Disney sing-along, something. World Book Day.
World Book Day, yes.
And then Who Said It?
There you go.
I liked Who Said It in the Disney sing-along. I like the things where you fill in the blank.
There you go. So if you had a favorite one about the sneeze, hold on, everybody. You keep going. I'm going to sneeze.
It's not COVID. We don't think.
I got the allergies right now. Let's see what some people are saying. Kelly Hobby says she likes to sing along. Pamela likes to sing along. Jessica, your hair looks great, apparently.
Thanks, guys. Y'all are just full of compliments, telling me thanks for Happy Nurses Week and my hair. I really appreciate y'all.
Darth Vader, Goofy movie Jeff liked. A lot of sing along fans here.
Yeah, I told you the sing along was a huge hit.
And Daniel said it's a toss up between sing along and the quotes.
So basically, what we're learning is, excuse me, we need to do another Disney sing along. The Disney Sing Along Part 2 is coming out.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
So here, I'll give you a little insight, and we'll talk a little bit about maybe what you'll see coming up in the next couple months in just a minute. But
you see, I have no input on this.
I pick based off significant events. So anniversaries, things opening up in the Disney parks, Disney movies coming out, just significant things.
Martin Short.
It was his birthday, and it was the only thing significant Disney out there. And
we could do a sing-along!
We could have, but you can't do that every single week.
Well, give the people what they want.
So how about
this?
We,
the people, are asking for more Disney sing-along trivia.
We'll talk about it a little bit later and see what,
AKA, we'll talk, or it's not going to happen.
Was there a least favorite one that you had that we did? Which one?
Either Hans Christian Andersen or Martin Short.
See, I thought I made that one very interactive.
I'm sorry, but I don't like the people ones. That's just my opinion.
But that helps you learn a little bit about.
I don't care about Martin Short. I think he's great. He's a good actor. He did a good job in that Canada thing in Epcot.
And this is why she has no. This is why she has no input on this.
Why? Because I'm too opinionated.
I'm just
saying, Martin Short.
You brush over so many great characteristics and characters and actors and stuff.
Well, I'm all about the holistic picture.
I know, which is why we'd be doing.
I don't want to get in the weeds of the details.
Sidekicks is a good.
I like that one.
That's a good one. More Marvel, Jeff says.
That's true. You've done a ton of Star Wars this semester, this season. I don't know.
And I felt like we did too much Marvel last year, which.
Let me just go back.
She's gonna bust her book out there, but we're gonna try to get some more of those things out here. Three Amigos is another one that they're throwing out. We did
actually do. You're right. We did a ton of Marvel.
Yeah, I thought we did. That's why I was kind of glad that it just worked out that we didn't do as many of those. So we've hit 20 people watching right now. Make sure you keep smashing that like button. We will probably hit that 25 watcher mark thing that we're trying to hit in this stream tonight. But yeah, so I think we had a pretty good, 4 months. What was it? I think something like that.
I don't know. It's so weird
January
to think
to April.
Pre-pandemic, post-pandemic world.
See, that's the thing is, okay, so I've
really forgotten everything pre-pandemic.
I'll give you a little insight here. I try to plan these out far ahead just to have a game plan. My list was completely shot because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because it moved. Obviously, we were going to do Black Widow.
The movies, yeah.
We were going to do Black Widow. We were going to do Mulan. We were going to do something else in the Disney parks that was going to open up during that time, and so
the parks shut down and ruined our trip.
Yeah. By the way, we're
not bitter.
We would just be getting back from a Disney trip, literally, and we're so upset about it right now. It's so frustrating.
And it's so frustrating because this has been one of the worst weeks for me, personally, in the pandemic. There have been 2 really bad weeks at work, and this has been one of them. And I'm like, I could have been coming off of Disney and still had that Disney high, but no, I'm just grumpy because I've been at work.
You're just grumpy all the time, but
you've heard my week. You would be grumpy too.
Disney Boffins has arrived in. Thanks for being in. We really appreciate that. Come on, 25. Everybody's cheering on for that 25 live watcher mark there.
If I watch it from the same account on two different devices, does that count?
Well, sure. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I'm just saying, if our friends watched it on 2 different devices.
I don't know. We'll I guess that's one way to go about it. Toon Disney Cartoons Trivia.
I like that.
Disney parks trivia. We're Disney park freaks. We're going to be doing all kinds of that stuff coming up. Again, trying to keep it with current events type of things.
But you don't always have to do current events.
Here's the thing, though. And look, just as someone who is big into the Disney YouTube thing, it helps you in terms of people finding it if you do things that are current. And so that's why
you do know a lot more about this than I do.
That's why we do things the way that we do.
So we're going to let Kyle be right, and we will continue to plug our ideas.
One more time, what was that again?
I said we're going to let you be right.
But I am right.
No.
I never get to hear that. We're going to let you think
you're right.
All right, how about this? Everybody, please, in the chat window right now, please do congratulate Allie Rose for being our winner this time around. She did a great job and dominated, like, every single week, it felt like. I don't know. There were some other cool things that happened before we get started. Pamela got her first win in a game night, and that was... Which one was that? Go back and look. Go back and reference that one, Jessica. But Pamela got her first win.
Pamela won on the Disney Sing-Along.
We had a lot of new people show up as evidence of here tonight. The Hobbies joined us, James Ryan. I feel like we've met so many other people this go around. So we really appreciate y'all being here every single night. And it really means a lot. So how about this? Let's celebrate Allie Rose tonight and her win in this round by doing Adventureland trivia. And I actually didn't know some of these things.
Oh, so, great. There's no hope for me.
I mean, Allie Rose, I will say this. I have been very impressed by the answers that you came up with for this because I was like,
It's going to be challenging?
Some of it's not challenging, but some of it is. There are some things in there that I did not
I feel
know.
like Allie Rose knows a lot.
She knows, well,
hence
winning all the time on here.
No, I'm a little bit nervous.
You should be.
Okay.
So this one tonight is just for fun, okay? Jessica's going to keep track of points. You're going to keep track of points. We're going to say who wins the night and all that kind of stuff. But this
doesn't count?
Towards the leaderboard or anything like this one.
So this is definitely like, whose line is it anyway?
What do you mean?
The points don't matter.
I mean, they matter in the sense that it's fun to just say, I won tonight, you know. I mean, this could be your first trivia night win. But this is not going to count towards the leaderboard or anything like that. This is just to celebrate Allie Rose's win and just to have fun tonight and hang out a little bit. So with that, are you ready?
I reckon I am.
Are we going to do the three correct answers that get it first?
I didn't know that we're not keeping score, so this is up to you, boo.
We are keeping score, but we're not. It just doesn't matter.
So you tell me, since you're the boss.
Let's do... is it too much to do the top 5?
Yeah.
Okay, top 3 then. We're going to still keep it at the top 3 to get it. We're going to start it right now, and here we go with question 1.
What kind of magical creature lives in a tree at Disneyland's Adventureland?
Did not know this one, Allie Rose. You stumped me.
I've never been to Disneyland, so... What kind of magical creature lives in a tree in Disneyland's Adventureland?
I did not know this. Now I've learned something new today. Mouse Talk's in the house. What's going on, Mouse Talk? I don't know if you guys popped in earlier, but I did just now seeing you. Thanks for being here. Mouse Talk was like up in the rankings for the longest time, and there was like this battle going on in like the 5 to 10 spot. I can't remember if they were in there or not at the end, though. That's not a bad guess, Jessica. All right, we're looking for the top 3 answers for that question. Let's see who gets it. Interesting answers coming in right here. I have Orlando Mike. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. We have 3 correct answers, and the correct answer is leprechaun. The first ones to get that were 8, Daniel, and Kelly Hobby. Green.
Thank you.
So there you go. A leprechaun. Never knew that. Allie, you need to share with us in the chat where you actually find that in Adventureland, because I had absolutely no clue. And I guess if anybody else knows, you can share as well, because this is new information to me. So I didn't know something. Question number 2.
What quick service restaurant in Adventureland serves Dole Whip?
You should know this one.
What quick service restaurant in Adventureland serves Dole Whip? You know why I can't remember it?
Why is that?
Because I can only think of the name of it at Polynesian Resort.
Well, don't say it, because that'll eliminate one for some people there. I think we saw someone else new pop. Mariana, I don't know, Cesarero? I am butchering her last name, but welcome, Mariana. Thanks for being here. He says Disneyland, question mark. I guess he's asking if it's the Disneyland one.
There's the answer.
It's not the answer I have, actually.
Oh.
So I was wondering this myself. There might be a little bit of the debate on this one, so we might have to kind of give a little bit of wiggle room here. But we'll see if anybody else gets it. Because to me, that answer that I'm seeing pop up was that's what it's called at Polynesian, isn't it? No. I just remembered what it is. Yep. Yep. I got it now. Kona Cafe. No, I haven't seen the answer. Anybody give?
What does she have as her answer? Show me on the thing.
I'd have to pull some other things up.
Okay.
I've actually seen what she has.
That's what I was thinking.
We have seen what I have as the correct answer. Let's see.
No, but that's.
Is it because it's changed now?
No, but that's where you get the orange drink.
That's what I'm asking. Is that right then?
So the first answer is right.
Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We have a little bit of discrepancy.
Yeah, Jeff's commenting right, yeah.
Okay, we have a little bit of discrepancy here, and this happens from time to time because things change, and, Allie Rose may not have been there since things have changed over. So the correct answer is Aloha Isle. Allie Rose had down Sunshine. I can never say this one.
Sunshine Tree Terrace.
Thank you.
Which is where you get the citrus swirl, which, fun fact, is my favorite.
Which you used to be able to get. Well, last time we were there, Dole Whip was at Aloha Isle, and then Sunshine Tree Terrace was where you get the citrus swirl. So
now, is it different in Disneyland?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because I don't know if she made her questions based on Disneyland, and
She did a mixture of both.
Okay.
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Well, okay, so Aloha Isle, we're going with Jeff, Kelly, and Dee.
Okay, there we go. Should we give bonus points or credit for the other one or no? Jessica, you rule on that one.
Yeah, we'll give it because that's what Allie had as her answer.
Okay, so Sunshine Tree Terrace
was Captain Akron.
And there we go. So he got that one first, so we'll count that one towards there. So I think that's a fair compromise on that one right there. But
Allie, comment and let us know.
No, it was a different question. That was a different question. I had one. Oops. I didn't see that one. Well, that'll be a freebie.
So that was a Kyle mess up, not an Allie mess up. That's what we're learning.
No. We'll find out when we go along here. Interesting, though. A little confusing. All right. Question number 3.
What is the name of the series of documentaries that inspired the Jungle Cruise?
You're not going to know this one. This is one of the ones that I was like, I knew the answer, but I don't think anybody else is going to know the answer. Or not a lot of people.
What is the name of the series of documentaries that inspired the Jungle Cruise?
Dole Whip used to be at Sunshine Tree. And they changed things so much there, guys. It's hard to keep track of it all. We're at 21 watching right now. Make sure you keep smashing that like button so we can get up there. I am glad that they kept Dole Whips at Aloha Isle, though, because that's my spot. And because I like to go get my Dole Whip and then go walk through the little tunnel.
Jeff makes homemade Dole Whips.
That's.
I'm sorry, but why are we not having a social distancing Dole Whip party?
Can you social distance and have Dole Whips
made
by somebody else?
All you have to do is be 6 feet apart.
But if they're made by somebody else, wouldn't that be cross-contamination and all that kind of stuff?
No, because we trust that Jeff washes his hands.
That's true, I guess. I guess we trust that. I don't know.
All
right. Everybody knew the answer.
Tiger King.
True Life Adventures. It was the series created by Walt Disney that did a ton of animal type things, and it was like his version of National Geographic.
Okay, so who all got it right?
That'll be 8. Captain Akron and Daniel got that one first.
And Dee Hazel is getting my bonus point.
Because of the Tiger King.
Because of Tiger King.
Infinity
and
War.
If you haven't seen Tiger King and you're an adult, you need to watch it.
I was about to say, you want to
I said you're an adult. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I refuse to watch it because I don't want to get...
His cousin and I text each other daily still about it.
All right, question 4.
What was the Enchanted Tikki Room originally intended to be? What was the Enchanted Tikki Room originally intended to be?
This is a great question because it's not really a... Well, I guess I shouldn't give you hints toward the answer, but Are you looking this up right now?
I'm looking how to spell tiki.
Oops. Yeah, that was a typo there.
Okay.
That was a typo there.
I was just... You confused me. You made me think that I was crazy.
I'll add it to my list. You should,
Daniel, I'm telling you, it's the weirdest thing. Don't judge me. But it is weird.
I have no interest in seeing Tiger King. That was like, I have no interest in it.
I didn't have interest either. And then I watched episode 1 and I was like, I'm here for it.
That's what I've heard.
Popcorn, blankets. I'm ready.
Don't start it if you don't want to get hooked.
No, literally, because you will get hooked because it is the most bizarre thing ever and you can't stop it, even though it's trash TV. Literally.
The correct answer has been given. It is a restaurant is what it was going to be instead of an attraction. Kelly Hobby Green, Captain Akron, and Jeff Hobby got that one first. Very good.
Good gosh, the Hobbies are on a roll tonight. They must have had their homemade Dole Whips. And they're like, got this. Ready, guys.
James Ryan gets my bonus point. He says food service place.
Nice. All right, so our bonus points are already done.
So for those of you that are new, we give out random bonus points if you just make us laugh or what for no reason.
There is literally no rhyme or reason.
There's no way to win those.
Sometimes you can give a funny pun, a quip, a joke.
No, Daniel's ruined the puns for all of you.
Cat joke. Tell me my cat is the cutest.
Don't give them hints for how to get points that way.
I love to give hints.
That's cheating.
That's not cheating. It's my bonus point. If I want to tell them how to win my bonus point, I'll tell them.
We have a retroactive correction by our theme question provider, Allie Rose. By the way, the answer to the second question was indeed Aloha Isle, not the Sunshine Tree Terrace. There you go. So,
D. Hazel says, watch Tiger King.
I am not going to watch it because I...
Actually, he's a zookeeper, so he would probably lose his mind.
And I'm gonna put my pedestal right here to start. What is it called? Soapbox to stand on for. Just give me like we're gonna move on to the trivia questions in a second. I actually don't get up in arms about other zoos and exotic animal places, but
you get up in arms
a lot of people in my industry do, and some of it is rightfully so. But I think sometimes some of these smaller zoos get a bad name because they don't have.
You can call this a zoo.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Get a bad name or a bad perspective because they don't have the resources that other bigger zoos and better accredited zoos have. That being said, from what I understand about Tiger King, that does not apply here.
It's not a zoo. They fed like expired meat products to not only animals but to humans that frequented the tiger place. It was.
This is why I don't go into that because I know it's just going to only make me angry, and I don't like to be angry. You don't like me when I'm angry. It's like I
don't like you when you're not angry.
Whatever. Are we on 5?
Teasing. I don't know, 4.
Yeah. Maybe? Did you not even answer that one?
Honey, you're not. You're giving me too many jobs. Wait, did we answer question 4?
Yes, we did.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Who wrote the lyrics to Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me? Nope. Don't know that. Obviously, it's not Kyle Loomis. Not Jessica.
This one's if you are a Disney history buff, you'll know this one.
So did you know this one?
I would have guessed it and probably gotten it. This person would have been, somebody I would have guessed. And it would have been in my top 3.
Y'all tell us who wrote the lyrics to Yo-Ho.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
It's a great song.
That makes me feel like I'm in Disney World now.
Every time we go on that ride, Kyle sings Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me all the time. Like weeks later.
Lots of answers running in. I have actually seen the correct answer. And we have 3 correct answers. Xavier Atencio, or X Atencio as he was known.
Wow.
Okay. Xavier Atencio.
So we got 8?
Yes. 8 got that one. Captain Akron and Pamela got that one first. Jacob Cacho's in the house. What's up, my friend? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Sherman Brothers is a great guess. They wrote basically everything else we know of the classic Disneys, but no, it is Xavier Atencio, which is another great Disney legend. Question number 6.
Finish the lyrics. All the birds sing words and the flowers blank in the tiki 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 room. And you spelled tiki wrong every time.
Here we go. I almost sing it for him. All the birds sing words and the flowers blank in the tiki 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 room.
I don't understand why your voice dropped 2 octaves on that.
Because, it just had to. I can't sing that. All the birds sing words and the flowers in the tiki 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 room.
Is that right?
Nope. I thought that was it too. That's what I would have said.
Is that even a word, by the way?
Yep, that's a word. Bloom is the correct answer.
Oh.
8. Kelly Hobby Green.
I'm Googling, by the way.
And Jacob Cacho.
I have to Google these lyrics now.
So what we're disputing here is we always thought...
No, not disputing.
Well,
just, I think I heard the song wrong.
And I heard croon.
Yeah, me too.
Like when I was growing up singing it in the flowers, croon.
Oh, it is croon.
Now see, okay, so here's the thing. We have had this happen several times, not just tonight, but
every time we do song lyrics,
there are apparently, like, what is it called? Isn't it called the Mandela effect, where some people think that something happened but it actually didn't, or something exists but it actually didn't? Does that ring a bell?
Sure.
Anyway, so we have had it come up several times that somebody thinks a lyric is there but it's not, but then you'll go find disputing like lyric lists for it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to look up multiple websites so I can see if most places are saying bloom, because the vast majority of y'all.
Oh, 8's got a good point here. A croon is a different part of the song. So that may be, is that what you're seeing or no?
Hang on, I'm trying to pull it up.
Here's what we're going to do. That's the question that she submitted, and that's the question that the answer that she have. So we are going to stick with that one, and we're going to stick with the points in that one.
Because on a couple of these, bloom isn't in here at all, and
some of it is.
Yeah, so I believe that bloom is in there because the vast majority of people said bloom, not croon.
I think bloom makes more sense than that.
100%.
Croon equals hum or sing in a soft, low voice, especially in a sentimental manner.
Thank you. I did not know what that meant.
There you go. Thank you, Amanda.
I appreciate that.
By the way, Amanda, is this Amanda's first time here? I cannot remember.
No, she's been here before.
We try our hardest to remember everyone that comes, but the more and more people that come, it's hard to keep track of it. Amanda, we will remember you, hopefully soon.
I think, she was here last time.
Yes, okay, I thought so.
I think she's a friend of the hobby.
That's right. We talked about this last time. See, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back. Question 7.
What is the name of the fictional organization of explorers that are featured in many Disney attractions, including the Jungle Cruise?
I love this question, Allie Rose. This is a great one. This is like Disney parks history stuff here that I love. Jessica's supposed to be...
Do you want me to answer the question or read the questions? Because you got me too many jobs. What is the name of the fictional organization of explorers that are featured in many Disney attractions, including the Jungle Cruise?
That is not the worst answer you could have given.
Still wrong, though.
It is actually, of all the answers that you possibly could have given, that is about as close as you could get.
Is that a compliment?
That is a compliment.
Well, thanks.
Aside from just mixing up the words a little bit.
How did I mix that up?
Never mind. You'll understand in a second here. I think we have the answer. Let me look down here. Yes, we do. It is the Society of Explorers and Adventurers.
Okay.
That is, is he saying?
Yeah, that's the acronym.
Do we count that?
Yes, that's the acronym.
All right, Jacob Cacho, 8, and Captain Akron got that one first. Or C.
Go back and read D. Hazel's comment before all those answers came in.
What did she say? Ooh, I sing Flappy, fat and lazy in the Be Our Guest. I'm rubbish with lyrics.
If that's not the most British thing ever, I'm rubbish with lyrics. I just love when they say rubbish.
So, by the way, a little funny story here, like personal story. My boss at work is British, and he just celebrated his birthday yesterday, and we all, us in the department, sent him 5-second videos of us doing terrible British accents and making fun of him a little bit. It was actually hilarious.
Fine, just trying to imitate.
He makes fun of us way more than we ever make fun of him, so he got it back there. But we wished him a happy birthday. To be fair,
all of y'all, as I say y'all, have very strong Southern accents, so it's easy to make fun of that accent too.
Yeah, my British accent sounds like a Australian accent because anyway,
Kyle's
weird.
Rubbish.
I am rubbish. Question 8.
We need to watch more British Bake Off. Which member of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers was what's that?
Schweitzer.
Okay, was that word falls on the Jungle Cruise named after? I can't make that SCH sound.
Try again. Let's see if you can do it. Schweitzer.
Which member of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers was Schweitzer Falls on the Jungle Cruise named after?
That's another great question. See, these two questions alone that Allie submitted made me love her even more, because that's like some straight up, like,
that's hardcore trivia.
That is, it's not even hard. It's not hardcore trivia.
Yeah.
But it's just enough that I loved it so much here.
I wanted, like, here's the trivia that I'm
Rubbish,
here for.
chips, and primes.
Yes. I'm here for the questions like, what color was Cinderella's dress at
You don't even know
ball?
that one.
It was blue.
Thank you. I'm glad you got that right.
And she wore glass slippers.
All right, the answers are in. Albert Falls, or Albert Schweitzer Falls, is the correct answer. So we'll give that to 8, Captain Akron and Daniel. But it looks like everybody knew that one. Albert Falls. Very good, everybody. All right, we're on 9.
I reckon.
I think, yeah, you're a little off there, probably.
Because you said I wasn't answering and reading quick enough. What was Disneyland's Swiss Family Treehouse changed to in 1999? Uh-oh. Well, I've never been to Disneyland, so.
Just guess.
What was Disneyland's Swiss Family Treehouse changed to in 1999? Okay, I gotta guess.
The most stressful thing for me in this entire trivia night is when Jessica doesn't even try. She just puts a mark on her guess.
Kyle? Why am I going to waste the ink in my pen
That's
if
actually,
I know I'm not
you know what?
right?
That would actually be kind of cool if they did that. That's wrong.
Look at you trying to butter me up.
But no, I'm serious. That's all right. So I'm just gonna go and give you guys a hint of what it's not. She said Bug's Life Treehouse. That would be kind of cool if they turn. I mean, that's basically what the Tree of Life is. But you know, I think it's a cool idea.
Maybe it's this.
I'm gonna be so proud if she gets it right. I'm gonna be so proud if she gets it right. Oh no, she got it wrong. All right, there's the correct answers. Tarzan's Treehouse. I will just accept Tarzan. Jacob Cacho, Captain Akron, and Mariana. Very good. She's on the board tonight. Very good.
Captain Akron is like run away with this very quickly.
Don't give away like the.
People know.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Question 10.
The orange bird is the mascot for which Adventureland quick service restaurant?
This is the last question of the night. We're only doing 10 tonight just because we kind of did things a little differently. Should have announced that at the beginning.
The orange bird is the mascot for what Adventureland quick service restaurant? I think you did announce it.
Did I?
I think you did.
Did I?
Well, I mean, nobody can be sure. You can take that off now.
Oh, did you read it twice?
I did.
Go back up
Maybe
here.
if you weren't twittering.
Not twittering.
You know, bird.
But
Twittering.
I love your idea of the Bug's Life Treehouse thing.
It's not bad.
That's wrong, Jessica.
Yes, it is. Sorry. I can't. Here.
We talked about this one. It is the Sunshine Tree Terrace. And the first ones to get that
Which is so
were 8. Mariana and Jeff Hobby. Very good.
So, while we're talking about Sunshine Tree Terrace and we had talked about Aloha Isle, does anybody else bring their own reusable straw to Disney? Because there is nothing that I hate more than getting a citrus swirl and my straw disintegrating in the bottom of it. That just makes me want to vomit, and I can't stand it.
That means you're not drinking it fast enough.
No! Those paper straws disintegrate so quickly in ice cream and juice and sugar and whatever it is. So, I feel very alone in bringing my own straw, but can't handle it.
Hey, look, you do what you got to do, I guess, to enjoy your Dole Whips and your citrus swirls, which are gross.
Citrus swirl is amazing.
It is. All right, quick poll of the room. Dole Whip or citrus swirl?
Citrus swirl.
Jessica is tallying up everything right now. We're going to reveal the winner for tonight. And then we're going to talk about some of the things that are probably coming up on trivia nights. Give you a little preview of that. And give you a couple of reminders for later this year.
We have a tie for number 1.
Do we have a tie? We do. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a tiebreaker. Go ahead.
Why?
Go ahead and
the
answer.
points don't matter. I think we just let it be.
We're not having ties. This is America. We don't have ties.
Okay.
We Look, I'm sorry to our British friends, but this. Uh-oh.
What is happening?
It's falling apart back here. The set's falling apart, guys. I gotta find something different here because this is like.
Allie Rose likes citrus swirls.
Allie Rose.
Oh, gosh. Okay, James Ryan's Dole Whip, 8's Dole Whip, Jeff Hobby's Dole Whip, Jacob's Dole Whip, Kelly's Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, everybody has Dole Whips.
Because Dole Whip is the bomb.
Dole Whips are good.
By the way, do y'all think we have enough magic bands?
Well, that's not all.
No, there you go.
Yikes.
All right, here, I'm going to come up with one off the top of my head. All right, here we go. I got it. Here we go. Everybody can answer this, but let's go ahead and tell you the points because we're going to have to do a tiebreaker here. We'll start from the bottom to the top. Everybody who scored points. Pamela got 1. James Ryan got 1. 2 points. Mariana D. Hazel. 3 points. Jacob Cacho. Daniel Halverson. Jeff Hobby. 4 points. And second place was Kelly Hobby. And a 2-way tie for first place with 8 and Captain Akron both getting 7. So here is your rapid fire tiebreaker for tonight. Who is the alter ego for Iron Man?
I think I know.
You do. You should know that one.
Let me whisper in your ear.
I need the full name. For
the love of God.
Did you just add that middle name?
You said you need the full name.
I don't actually know his middle name, but I mean.
Well, you do now.
I like bamboo straws and cutlery because
No,
I didn't.
I took.
Excuse me, because I didn't want to use the plastic or paper ones. Hey, there you go.
Pamela says you can buy metal straws there. Fun fact, I cannot stand the feeling of metal.
There is the tiebreaker. 8 wins trivia night tonight. There you go. So that is the answer, and that is our Allie Rose selected theme. Woo! Again, everybody congratulate Allie Rose. Congratulate 8 for winning tonight. Sorry, 8. This does not count towards the leaderboard, but you can claim it. You know, you've won a couple before, though, too, so it's not like you haven't missed out on your first opportunity to win one. All right, so here's what I want to tell you guys tonight, and I hope you guys can stick around for a little bit and give you a little bit of a preview of what to expect. Again, barring any natural disasters or future problems, these are still subject to change despite all of those things because we like to kind of flip around, and I'm going to go through a list of things. Not going to tell you everything, but some possible themes.
I wish y'all could see this list. This is making me exhausted.
This is our possible. There is a chance that we will do
June 4th.
No, again, Jessica, we're not telling them specific dates, but
June 4th's gonna be really good.
There is a potential for a Disney Who Said It, and this will go from May to August, to the end of August. We'll do a Disney Who Said It, a Disney sing-along one, again, where we do the lyrics type of ones. There will probably be an Artemis Fowl one when that comes out on Disney+, Daisy Duck, Mulan, the one and only Ivan, and potentially a Star Wars celebration.
You're not even going to say the thing that I'm so excited about.
No, we're not going to reveal everything tonight. You're going to have to show up.
It has to do with cats.
You're going to have to show up to see all of the trivia night themes. Again, they are subject to change if things happen or better themes come up. But how about this? I would like everybody who's here right now to suggest one theme that you would like to happen in the next 4 months that we do this round.
God willing, we're all still alive.
And Jessica's going to write some of them down for me now.
Oh, okay.
Just so I can have a list, because I've taken requests before.
So Vanna White doesn't even work this hard. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. Who does all the videos out here on?
Okay, well, who carries the show by reading all the cue cards, writing down all the answers?
You are absolutely
doing
right.
the math.
They come here for you, not me. I fully acknowledge that.
I wouldn't come here for you either.
That was mean. Goodness, y'all see how mean she is to me?
MJ.
All right, so Daniel says Toy Story.
What do you want me to title this?
Just write down right here. Just write down some themes.
Title it?
Just write the themes that they're writing down. Right, Toy Story sing along. It's not that hard.
A Toy Story sing along.
Toy Story sing along. Sherman Brothers. Jacob, I love that one.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, Toon Disney cartoons. Pamela says that's a good one. World Showcase.
I can't read this fast.
I love these ones. Disney Afternoon.
What is Disney Afternoon?
That's the cartoon block. So it's kind of the same as Pamela's, but it could be separated. So that's a good one. The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes, that is me.
That's not a Disney movie.
I don't care. Let's do it.
Actually, is it Fox or something? Because now technically it is. Pixar. Walt Disney World, anything, D says.
Okay, that's awesome.
D's like, that's my wheelhouse. I got this one. None of the Star Wars.
D, we should do Darth Vader.
Disneyland versus Walt Disney World. That's a cool one. I'd have to think about how I phrase those questions then. Kelly says food. We could always do Disney food.
That's 100% me.
Snack. She says Disney. I guess you could do snacks, lunch places, dinner places.
You know what I think of every time you say the word snack?
Snacks.
That little fat kid going to the pantry, and she's so cute. The little child that goes, snacks, snacks, snacks. She's the best.
All right. So here's what we're going to...
villain sidekicks.
Villain sidekicks, and villains in general is a good one. So what I'm going to do, you can keep them coming. We'll write them down. I keep a list of some of these themes that you guys would like to see. If something happens where a theme doesn't line up and we just need to go to something random. Obviously, I try to keep it around something relevant that's happening in the world. Or
obviously. People like the snacks thing because it's got 3 votes so far.
I'm going to put that into consideration there. But that's just a preview of what to expect of some things that are coming up that we'll probably do Disney Trivia Nights about. World events and things like that. I'm super excited, and we're going to start keeping track of the leaderboard next week. So make sure you are here, because when you're doing the leaderboard, let's bring this back up here real quick. Let me see if I can find the right cue card. I'm going to find it. It's this one right.
Till midnight.
There you go. The long-term leaderboard scoring. You get 3 possible points toward that leaderboard each trivia night. You get 1 for participating. It means all you have to do is try to answer a question. 1 for a correct answer. If you get even just 1 correct answer, you get a point towards that board, and you get that 3rd and final point if you are the game winner. So you want to make sure you are here 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time for trivia night next week.
On Thursday. Did you say Thursday?
I said this time next week, so
I
guess
just want to be sure we're talking
it
about
was
Thursday.
kind of implied. So that's basically it. That we had a great first round of the year in this trivia nights with you. We're looking forward to Disney Resorts. Write that one. You did. That's a good one. I like that one. We have to do like individual ones of the resorts too. I really love all this. This has got me excited now. My brain's turning. That Disneyland versus Walt Disney World one.
The snacks one?
That one's got me interested.
Snacks! Kyle, we love food. Snacks!
She loves food. I love food too, but...
Speaking of, did you put our food away after dinner?
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. As you're leaving, if you haven't done so, make sure you smash that like button. And if you aren't subscribed, and if you don't have that notification bell ticked, you will not get the updates for when we go live or when we upload any videos. So you need to make sure that you are ready for that so you never miss a video from us. I'm basically taking all of Jessica's stuff, but what else should they do?
Basically, I don't know, because Kyle said it all. Come back next week.
Come back next week. We hope to see you here. We enjoyed having you here Thursday night. Until we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.